Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Miriam Treespire as we make our way through the main story quests. This is Miriam has just completed a hero in the making and she's now about to commence. Oh, she's just about to complete the hero in the making. We'll get there. So having completed the rest of the quest, which you will see with one of my other characters, Miriam is about to finish a hero in the making. Welcome back, Miriam. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Miriam. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. All right.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
Oh dear. Man.
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alisaie, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them.
Oh dear.
Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies.
All right.
Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Oh, look out.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
Man,
his
sister's
so.
really angry. He's in for a slapping.
My lady! We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all.
Oh dear.
The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
I wonder what he has in mind. And a level up. Now, of course, we must begin our next main scenario quest by selecting a company. And I've already decided for Mirriam, we're actually going to go with the Maelstrom. So we'll talk to the Storm Officer. How was the Admiral's speech? But you need not explain. That you stand before me now is answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? Yes, I have. You can say no. They get quite disappointed, but you can do it. That's the spirit, lass. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made. It's time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to the Maelstrom Commander back in Limsa. I shall certainly do that. Beginning, the company you keep. 'Tis on the upper decks, in case you have forgotten. I'll send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret the choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. Alright. Well, I guess in that case, we're going to travel using our return spell to Limsa. Check you later, Minfilia. We'll be back. Alright. Boom. Now, the recruiting hall, if I remember rightly, is probably in the Marauders Guild, and now might be a good time to switch from main story quest to Marauders Guild. Oh no, I'm wrong. Where is it? Marauders Guild quest, so at least while we're in Limsa. So maybe our next episode will be that, but this episode, let's continue. Oh, okay, they're down here. Well, I was wrong. Well, clearly I need to play this game more. Hail, adventurer. What business do you have at the Maelstrom Command? I'm here to enlist if you'll have me. Then well met, and welcome to the Maelstrom. I'll need a name for the role. So, wait a moment. You're her, aren't you? Miriam Treespire. Aye, you're just as our recruitment officer described. Glad to have you aboard, friend. Now, before I accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What is it, Private? And this had better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower La Noscea, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyways airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood? Damn it! We've no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down in the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Treespire, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service of the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lower La Noscea is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. All right. Head to Cedarwood. Let's see if there's a there's no aetheryte nearby. No, I was afraid of that. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take the gate out to Middle La Noscea, and then we're going to jog through the caves where the bats are. And we'll take that. Let's go. For that, I need an Ethernet shard. Come on, Miriam. Move your patootie. Alrighty. So because we've unlocked everything, all of the Ethernet points, we can actually go straight to one of the gates and teleport to there rather than having to run through the city to find it, which stops me getting lost rather a lot. Alrighty. Wonder if Eunora is on the same mission we're on. That'd be kind of cool. I'm just waiting for my sprint to refresh. We do have a lot of side quests to do in this area, so I'm thinking we might also take a little bit of time to level up once we finish our Marauder quest. We'll just see if we need to first. Alright, here we go. Oh, I've got my sprint back. Radio. Airship crewman. And looks like the start of a duty. Alright. Well, we have new gear, so let's see what we can get to. Duty calls. Commence battle for the company you keep. Maelstrom? Absolutely. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Maelstrom command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Be at ease, sir. We're of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Treespire. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Oops. Oh, he does embarrassed really well. Never seen a craft this design. Must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? Hey. The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They're not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We're taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Oh no. Scouting party from Castron Occidents, I'd say. Seems they want your ship, engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. The fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. All right, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What you say, Treespire? Ready to give these curs a hiding? Oh yeah, let's go hide them. I mean, like a tidal wave, lads. Charge! Uh-oh. Did it just wave us off? Thanks. An ambush! To arms! Right, the mage is at the back, is he? Well, it's a good place for mages. It's not going to save his butt. Well, let's go. Well, alright, archers too. Don't like them either. I need... Oh, I'm a bit slow. And 7. Let's irritate all the people. You! Mister, that is the last spell you cast on my people. Alright. Now, do I have a hit lots of people thing? I've forgotten which one it is now. Let's try a 5. And a 6. Oh, that's even better. And a 5. And 6. Uh-oh. Savages, you cannot stand against the might of the Empire. We're standing pretty good, right? And actually, it's nice I've got them all facing me. Uh-oh. What's she running off to get? Holy snap and dooley. Let's turn this big bad boy around, shall we? You! And interrupt you, I will. Oop, didn't interrupt you enough. Hey, that sounded like one of my people getting dead. Come on, face me this way, you jerk. I know, there was someone hiding behind me I didn't see. No! I don't have any way of... Come here. Alright, now I've got to interrupt. Of course I don't need it now, but that's fine. Okay, if I can interrupt him with an 8. Not enough. Was enough to ghoul him and get him out though. Man, I hope I didn't lose too many. Biggs! Oh, sorry, Biggs! You lullafell. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? Well, the auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship's ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Treespire, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform the command of the part you played today. I just want to say I'm sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha, seriously though, if I hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge? Thank you. We're very grateful. Thanks, Wedge. Okay. Oh, I think we'll just zippity... No, we won't zippity-doo our way back. We might have to go for a run. The company you keep, Maelstrom. And by run, I meant run. Come on, what are you doing, Miriam? This is not a mere jog in the park. Alright, looks like we have a fate on the way. We haven't done many of our challenges. I am trying to do those off screen, but I've been a little busy. Looks like there's an adventurer learning their trade. Oh yeah. Well, did we join it? We're going to need to level sync it because we're a little bit high. That's okay. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to get smacked by my own people and deserve it. Can we finish the fate? Where's the next lot of lambs? There's one. Oh good, we got its attention. All of their attention. Oh, whoops, not you. Sorry, my bad. Not that it matters. Where's the next one? I forgot to see how much time was left. Okay, we must have just come in on this one as it was starting. Oh, you're still around. My bad. Oh, for God's sake. I know, I'm trying to use the auto-targeter and it's just not letting me... It's just not targeting what I want it to. That's why it's an auto-targeter. Might as well, I know, that wasn't a little lost lamb. There's my little lost lammies. What did I... Oh, fine. I got KO'd. Oh, I must have hit something I shouldn't have. KO. When your hit points are reduced to 0. Yep. I must have walked into something. probably that very large green thing. Ah, what a dope. Alrighty. Where am I going? Oh yeah, personnel officer at the Maelstrom Command. We won't tell him about this. I think I've got to go down to the Aft Castle. Never mind. The active help entry, KO, has been added. Oh yeah, I wasn't watching where I was swinging my axe. It is true. And actually, I wasn't watching my health either. Those things are kind of important. I know, I'll never make a tank. Welcome back, Treespire. I just heard the report. You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of, after you're properly inducted into the Maelstrom, at any rate. Now, speaking of your induction. Alright, and we will speak of my induction a little further on, but guys, for now, that's the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.